We're going to talk about something a lot of people struggle with: anxiety. But here's the twist: I'm not going to tell you to meditate because honestly, meditation isn't for everyone. And that's okay. There are several ways to calm your mind, reduce anxious energy, and feel grounded without sitting in silence for 20 minutes. So let's talk about them. Step 1: movement. And I don't mean running a marathon or hitting the gym like your life depends on it. Even a short walk, stretching, or dancing around your room to a song that you love releases tension in your body and it helps your mind relax. I remember listening to a Mel Robbins podcast episode where she said one of the top 3 things to continue living a healthy and long, memorable life is to exercise, to move your body. You have to move your body. Doing walks every day strengthens your muscles, and like doing workouts that strengthens your bone density, that will help you live longer. Anxiety isn't just mental, it's physical too. So your muscles, they tense up, your chest feels tight. When you move your body, it tells your brain, it's okay, you're safe. You're here and you're safe. Step 2: externalize your thoughts. Write them down, speak them out loud, or even record a voice memo. I love doing this. I'm not the biggest fan of hearing my own voice being played back to me, but I love recording voice memos to talk to myself and remember how I feel in that moment. Remember if my voice trembles or shake, if I stutter, if I'm super happy and I'm talking super fast. Like just doing stuff like that, letting your thoughts out, getting those thoughts out of your head, whatever you're thinking about in the moment, or whatever you're worried about, whatever you're grateful for, because anxiety thrives in silence. We should all know this by now. It loves looping the same worries in your head. It plays a game with itself. And so by putting your thoughts somewhere outside of yourself, you give your brain permission to release them. Step 3: focus on the senses. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This is not meditation because meditation is not for everyone. It is a simple grounding exercise that brings you back to the present moment. And it works fast when anxiety spikes. I promise you, you can do this every day even without having an anxiety attack or feeling like you're about to panic about something. Practice your senses. Notice the things around you. Something that you can taste or feel. Think about something that you can hear. It will bring you back to the moment. Step 4: create small routines. Structure and predictability are underrated for anxiety. It could be as simple as making your bed, watering a plant, or even having a cup of tea at the same time every day. These tiny anchors tell your brain, I have control here. I am safe. This is my space. I am safe. And that is the opposite of anxious chaos. Step 5: talk to someone you trust. Not in a formal therapy session, though that's amazing too, absolutely, but casually. Sometimes saying your worries out loud, even to a friend or to yourself if you don't have too many friends that are available to talk to you, this reduces their weight immediately. Like you don't need to explain every detail. You just need someone to hear you and acknowledge that your feelings are valid. Because your feelings are always valid, and don't let your mind trick you out of your spot. Step 6: limit your triggers. Social media, news, certain conversation. Notice what spikes your anxiety and reduce it. Boundaries are not selfish, they are protective. So enforce them. Within every aspect of your life, enforce these boundaries. Protecting your mental space is a part of your self-care. So here's the thing, reducing anxiety without meditation is very much possible. Okay, I used to always think like, oh, I have to get meditation down on packed. I have to get this done like every single day to get my life together, to get rid of anxiety completely. And it just wasn't working for me. And I know it doesn't work for a lot of people that have ADHD or any type of like disorder or just having trouble with concentrating. It's about movement, grounding, expressing your thoughts, okay? Because as I've mentioned before, anxiety thrives in silence. That is its best friend. Do not give it to them. Having small routines, connecting with other people, and just protecting your space, protecting your peace. But you should absolutely start small. So pick 1 step today. It doesn't have to go in any particular order, but pick 1 step today. Focus on it, and then within the next 2 days, focus on another step. I just feel like even one tiny change can shift your entire energy, especially when you're practicing doing these steps. Like you just get better with it every day. And most of all, coming from someone who used to struggle with anxiety heavy. Especially like my life in the military, I was always filled with anxiety, just the way they treated us and how we trained and how we had to work, especially being on deployments and stuff. So anxiety was like my sister, always in my face, always coming with me everywhere, always in my head. And with these practices, I was able to manage it well. I still deal with anxiety, but not as much. So I just want you to remember that. Am I about to cry? I just want you to remember that anxiety does not define you. You can feel calm, you can feel grounded and in control without forcing yourself to meditate if it doesn't feel right. Calm isn't a technique. It is small, intentional choices every day. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel because I know this is not your first time watching it. It's probably like your third or your fourth time watching my video. So go ahead and subscribe and I will see y'all in my next video.
I've lost my words, I've lost my feet.